Hello. Am I audible? Not on their end, I hope. Hello. Hi. Video games. Video games. Our sponsor for today's episode is video games. Go to Twitch TV / God Save the Cam / Ronald Reagan is dead and use promo code 2004 to get 50% off your first order. Hi pals, how are you? Welcome. Hell yeah, just in time. Pissing as opposed to pissing. I see Partly and Thomas. I don't know if anyone else is here, but welcome pals. What is this? Cam Tech Tips. Just got done watching Wolfwalkers. It was a really good movie. Please watch it, bitches. I have not heard the title before. Okay, so SaveTheCamStore.com. They had to cut the God out for we didn't want the store to be named religiously at all. God, my username is something that would have been cut out of a Nintendo, out of the Western release of a Nintendo games manual in the 80s and 90s. Probably seen ads for it. It's the 2D animated wolf movie. Maybe? I don't know. It's not ringing a bell. I'm gonna move the pop filter a bit. Excuse the handling noise. There you go. It's not on my chin anymore. So, welcome fellas. Today we're gonna play a game, and that game is called Inside. It is the spiritual successor to Limbo, a game that I streamed back in 2018. I have no idea when either of these actually released. But I remember liking Limbo quite a bit, despite what the end of my stream VOD might tell you. It's up. It's on my archive channel. I don't like it very much because at the very end of the stream I get really salty because shit starts getting like actually difficult. But that put me into salty mode and made me not very happy with the game by the end of it. But it's a good game. It's a good game. I intended to replay it today, actually, in order to get myself back into like whatever mindset is necessary for this, because Inside is basically the same kind of game. It's a puzzle platformer. But I didn't, so I will be going in with very cold feet. Has a lot of good themes on colonialism and sexism. Oh, epic. Putting it on my list when I can pirate it, of course. But yeah, that's the video game. I need to... Hold on. Limbo's significantly longer than Inside, to be fair. I didn't know that. It did take me 2 streams, but I actually don't know how long those VODs are. So that might have been because it was way longer, but in my head, I only knew it took 2 streams. I don't know the lengths of those VODs, so I simply assumed, oh, that's probably because that's when I did 90-minute streams. That thing that nobody does, that I certainly don't do anymore. I'm trying to get my desk situated. Not used to the PC setup. Streaming at my PC setup. Webcam is there, completely different position. I have a bunch of things all over the place. Limbo would be a 2-stream game. Inside should just be a one and done deal. Okay, solid. So let me know how audio and things are. I have to, so because I don't have 2 monitors, I am using my television as a monitor and playing the game on my computer monitor, so I have everything on this side of me, which is already disorienting because usually all my info is on the left side. But how long to beat says 4 hours. Solid. Yeah, I saw about 3.5. Anyway, I have the game up already. Let's see if we can get into it smoothly, because this is my first time streaming a PC game in a good long while. Can we? Hold on. I may need use of my remote here. I think I shall. Things are awkward already. It's fine. It's fine. There it is. There we are. Welcome to Playdead's Inside. A game of which the only thing I know about it is that the gameplay is very similar to Limbo, and it was made in Unity, whereas Limbo was in a proprietary engine. What does that mean? Probably nothing. Oi, I die. You die? Very pretty too. It looks pretty from the little bits that I've played. Yeah, welcome. I don't know a thing about the story. I simply know it begins with child in Dark Forest. You can make Limbo in Unity if you wanted. I figured. Yeah, it's a very, very simple game. Let me know how things look, how things sound. If it's too dark, that's because that's how the game is. Armak, Balis, Cliris, Glux. I have no idea what you're saying. Welcome. Hello. We're playing video game. I have, so I've technically played, up to here. I did testing and got to the truck, and I was like, nope, not going any further than that. This is a short game. Any further than that will basically count as spoilers, for me. So, here we are, the farthest I've ever been in this game. Oh my god, there's a person, and I'm dead instantly. No, okay, not first death. It's not like Limbo just yet, where I'm just gonna die. Yes, it is, never mind. Okay, what do you want from me? Actually, if I walk forward, the control was taken from me when I walked forward, so I suppose I need to just stand and wait. Something like that. Hello, friends. I see you up ahead. I don't know why you did a chloroform on my face, but you certainly did. I'm not controlling. Hi. Hello. Can we go past now? Okay, good. Got it. He ducked down and did a sneaky. There we go. First puzzle done. Is this a porta potty or a refrigerator? That is a refrigerator. That's a truck. Okay. Do I have any other controls? I can't even duck, it looks like. I think you could duck in Limbo. Okay. Use B to interact with things. Go, CS, go! He's running, wah-wah. Okay. Use B to knock over the fridge. Use that to climb. I'm a little wary of just running out here. Okay. Seem good so far. Okay, that doesn't kill me. Any long drop I'm a little wary of. Okay, I can't see what's in front of me. Okay, I have to get over that somehow. I don't see anything I can interact with. Box? Box. I found box, fellas. Why are you going that way? Is my Pro Controller acting up, or did I find something? I'm no longer controlling. I then began controlling. Was that a thing that was supposed to happen? That certainly didn't feel like that was supposed to happen. There we go. I see flashlight humans. Oh no. They certainly seem to see me. That's a dog. That's a dog. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Tried to jump there. It didn't let me. There's a couple more what seems to be scripted bits than in Limbo. At least I don't recall there being very many scripted bits in Limbo. I'm already getting to a couple points where control seems to be taken away from me. So is this also like a stealth game? It has the potential to be, I'm sure. That first puzzle at least was just hide until the things walk away. I'm not totally sure. Hi, that's a car. That's a car. Oh God, okay. Oh God, I got shot! Why did I mean, I turned around because I was hoping it would drive past me. I was afraid the headlights were gonna like shine on me and then I'd be caught or something. No, you just have to gun it. If you turn around, you get shot and killed. Trank, yeah, they used chloroform earlier. I don't think it's actually killing you. Not death bullets yet. Well, there I am. Yeah, it's the big dart. You know the one. Okay, so I can run up to a point, but then they'll speed up and catch up to me. So I'm thinking keep going and then up on this ledge, just hide below. Yeah. I'm an epic genius. Not dead yet. Every so often it'll freeze for like a frame or so, which, oh, that's scripted. Hi, hello. It's my friend, Jonathan. This is just how we play. I take it I walked a little too far. I take it I need to wait again. Hello, car friends. What are we doing? What are we, how's life? Yeah, okay. Oh, I hit the pop filter. Walk too far and he starts chasing you. Do you need to, like... Is there anything up ahead that I can use to stop? Or am I just gunning it again? I'm just gunning it again. Was I not fast enough last time? That certainly sounded like real bullet. Didn't see any darts. Okay, so I can outrun this one, but if I go too far, that happens. So, oh no, you have to. Okay, I tripped. There's a something sticking out of the ground. I see. Commentary is going to be a little more low key on this one than usual, as you might expect. Okay, made it over that. Okay, okay. You have to stick there, but not too long. Ah! He is a little slower than I thought. I thought he'd catch up to me already, but so you outrun this one. Hide for a bit, so, oh my god, I didn't jump. Cool, epic. I'm good at video games. Also, partly, I like how you said, they're just tranquilizing you for now. They're not using death bullets yet. Okay, hide here. Zoom by, run. No, he's still there! No! Oh, okay, he's just jumping off the back. No gun. Only the passenger seems to have a gun. Shit, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. There's a light back there. Jump. Dear Lord, dogs! Dogs! I really thought I was just gonna crack all of my legs on the ground there. Oh, you have full directional control when you're swimming. Cool, but you drown still. Shocker, that one. Finally sorted out my new phone. Now instead of oh no! Oh no! Oh, okay. I thought I went under because I directed myself under. No. Now instead of carrying around my old broken phone and my new phone, I will only need to carry around my new phone. Well, that's good. That's always a nice convenience. Fuck. Okay, wait. That seems a pretty long way to swim without drowning. Unless I didn't drown earlier, and I was shot without knowing it. Oh, I was shot. Okay. Maybe I was mistaken. Maybe the drowning wasn't what got me the first time. Come on. Move. Move? Okay. I imagine I probably need to go between the surface and the below. Unless I don't, I went up and they're not moving their flashlights. They don't seem to be on my tail. You misleading me, game? No, I'm out. Cool. Dandy. For 8 months, I only half-rooted my phone. Turns out I was actually 90% of the way there, not 40%. So as soon as I did it, I was like, oh, that's it. Epic. Those are pigs. They're just... okay. Wait, what? Did you see the dead pigs? I didn't. I completely missed them. I'm in a cornfield. This is frightening. Pig corpses right when you got out of the water. Oh, good. Oh, joy. Really throws you right into it. I'm slowly moving all my 2FAs to a single service rather than 3 random ones. Consolidation, thank God. There's definitely a hay bale just vibing here. Those little chicks, those little baby chicks vibing around. Hello, friends. The only peaceful presence here. Graphics card, really? I'm running a Unity game. Why are you freaking out? I am running a 2D platformer made in Unity. Ah, that is pig corpses, isn't it? It hammers that home. Also, I'm just kind of sitting here now. Okay. Climb up. This is very Limbo-esque. Limbo, I don't think by this... oh, you gotta swing on it. Limbo by this point, I don't think was very stealthy. It was just a bunch of puzzles. Here, it really hasn't been puzzly. It's just been, like, hide behind things. Know where to hide behind. Not that it hasn't been puzzly. Its puzzles have just been of a different nature. However, when you got things like this... hold on. I forgot I had a heater on. It dropped below the target temperature. No. They don't need to hear you. Okay, what is this? Certainly seems like nothing. Running barely anything. Why are you burning up me when I play Hearts of Iron 4? This is more stealthy with Limbo. I like it. It fits. Okay. So I gotta get over that wall somehow. Is there anything I can interact with? Okay, I can get through this door. The chicks are in fact all following me. Do I need them for something? Certainly seems to be the case. Are you useful to me at all? Oh! I actually don't know what this machine is. Okay, so I activated that, which in turn activated this. I feel like this is gonna get really morbid and I'm gonna have to kill all the chicks. Okay, that doesn't stay in place. Now, what does all this have to do with getting up here? Cute chicks that are literally just yellow circles. Okay, the thing is on. I don't see what change is actually happening here. Merely that something must in fact be happening. There's definitely sound feedback. Also, how's the audio? Does it need to be louder, quieter, anything like that? I can't interact with this machine anymore. Low Pixel Animals Twitter account, if you know the one. I don't know the one, but I'm not shocked that that exists. I can picture what it's like. Audio's fine? Fine. Could it be changed? I just see the waveform and it seems like it's creeping close onto my thing, but also this is a pretty quiet game. Okay, I'm at the top again, which... There is this light, which I imagine I can probably swing from. Oh, I see. I see. I see. I think I see. That activates this vacuum thing. Fellas, I need you over here, I think. I think I need to vacuum you into the machine. That definitely ate some of them. No one else is objecting, I think it's fine. Okay. Yep, that's a couple of them. I don't like this. Unless my eyes are, in fact, playing tricks. Okay, get over here. This timing is a little difficult. Is that one wounded? That one's hopping along. So I'm an evil bastard, is what I'm saying. And that caused a thing to fall. Which means that the rest of these deaths are all simply out of malice. Actually, did it shoot him out the top? Wait. Those numbers don't seem decreased all that much. Were they just sucked in and then shot up? But they're fine? I mean, it shot them out the top. Okay, they're not dead. They're not dead. It's not that morbid just yet. One isn't. One was just lying on the ground. Oh, I figured that out. That took a bit, but I got there. Oh yeah, one is dead. Video games. There's pig corpses. Oh, which I had to jump upon. Needed my fall to be broken. Rip Dave. This is literally just, you gotta jump, dummy. I lived, right? Okay. This certainly looks like I can pull it. I like games that are simplistic enough to be able to get by without any sort of a heads-up display. That's really appreciated. Helps with the immersion a lot. I'm getting slower, just trudging through the muddy water. All right, can I climb up this? Yes. Haven't seen the Shooty Boys in a while, which is worrying me. That is a corpse. Whoa, it's not a corpse! It's not a corpse! Oh my god! Hi! Hello! Do I just have to hop over it, over and over? Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, Hello? Alright, jump onto you, and then onto the... Come on. I have to grab this and climb onto it, yes. Can I jump off of it? No, I don't think so. Oh no. Are you okay? I am pulling your... I pulled your... Did I pull your tail off? What did I just do? Hi, Donnie. Welcome. You came in at a... No, wait. There was like a rat or a mouse on it. I see. Okay. Yeah, it did look a little fluffy to be a tail. My mind just keeps jumping straight to the morbid. That is not a tail. Okay, keep in mind, the game looks even darker for me than it actually what the hell? Hi, I see. Oh, I am controlling those children in the back. I am Hello, friends. What are we doing? Anyway, what am I trying to say? The game looks a lot darker for me than it actually is, because I have the giant light in front of my face. Did I get them all there? Okay, I need all four to lift that. So the giant light, the contrast is making this seem pretty dark. Children, yeah, my boys. Well, that certainly caused a thing. Oh, okay, I can get off. Yeah, down and B. I got it. Owie. We in a warehouse sort of thing, it looks like. Oh, it's getting brighter. I can see shades of color on the player character. Tom's controlling Cam's followers after they begin saying shit upwards. Why did the pig calm down as soon as you pulled the foreskin thing off of it? Yeah, the creature was controlling it, it looks like. And there's all these humans that I seem able to take control of, so... What kind of facility did I stumble upon? Are people like... Is there like experimentation with mind control or something going on? Is that what... Did the virus kill all those pigs? Okay, I honestly expected this to like take me forward once I... Okay, what am I doing with this? The cart clearly controls that chain. Oh, can I just jump on the chain from here? Is that low enough? Yeah, okay. The foreskin thing. That's what you referred to it as. I like how that was just normal for me. It took me multiple seconds, nearly a minute to understand. I hear the chicks again. I'm grabbing window. Pushing window up. We got more chicks? No, those are not chicks. Other birds that were black and flew away much more eagerly. Where are we in the stream? 40 minutes? Solid. Nope, TV's freaking out. As in, it is making noise like it does. Alright, what do I do with this? Down does nothing. Up? Okay, I see. So clearly I'm gonna need that to get somewhere, but, oh, okay. Just climb up and then jump across. I see. I might need to find some, like... Yeah, it looks like I might need to find a balance. It needs to be at a certain spot. It needs to be low enough so I can jump on it, but high enough that it actually helps me get where I need. This is difficult. more trial and error than difficult. Raven History Month. Fuck you. Bird King. I might actually misunderstand this. Because now it's low enough that if I do land on it, what's that gonna help me with? What's that gonna help me with? Okay. Is there anything to the right? Probably death. It is death. Maybe if I landed in that hole, it wouldn't be death, but I got it, I think. Do not speak. Before I mess with that any further, I'm gonna just like run through here and fall through the hole instead of... Yeah, okay, it kills me anyway. Shocker, there wasn't water in that hole. Okay. Can I climb up the rope? No. Go to the hole. There's nothing more than pushing this up and down. Sometimes he just freezes, and I can't tell if it's my controller or not. Oh, hold on. Okay, you don't see the overlay things. I just got a notification that Nintendo uploaded an ad for Super Mario 3D All-Stars on their channel, their YouTube channel. Wow, wonderful, great, I'm glad. Is there anything below that could help me? Certainly doesn't look like it. Unless maybe the minecart, but let me think about this first. Yeah, my jump is far too tiny for that to do anything. Hold on. When this is on the ground, can I push it at all? Yes, you can rotate it. You can rotate it. I didn't think about that. Never mind, I got it. That might not even be high enough. I missed that. Cool. Okay. Is that what you were thinking, Donnie? That is a safe that I can't open. I have to push it. Disappointing. Ah! Wonderful. Did that kill me? Yes. That is a yes. Okay, got it. No, why are you still going that way? Go the other way. That's so strange. Why does this keep happening? I can't move. Now I can. The hell? Yeah, I've been getting weird controller problems. So far I haven't bothered to do anything with them. Good controls. It's probably just my controller. I doubt that is a thing in the game. Okay, so I can go that way, but it looks like I can also go right. Whoa! Hello! I broke a computer. Or whatever that is. Did that, like... I presume that has to do with the mind control. Or whatever's happening here. Yep, there's another one. Didn't disable that. Oh, okay. Hello, friends. They have mirrored controls. So I'm holding right currently. What are we to do? Oh, wait, I see switches. So I gotta get them lined up. Huh. How do I get one to move and not the other? I'm essentially trying to get them to just, like, run against the wall for long enough that they're able to swap positions, but, Oh, what happened again? Video game! Switching to arrow keys temporarily. Okay, we're good. Can they interact with each other? No. Let's get down. Let's see what this does. It closes that. Okay. So by closing the gate, we did it. Okay. Makes sense. There's a heartbeat that's getting, I think, progressively louder as I move forward. Has that been present and it's only just loud enough for me to hear it? I jumped down that cliff and died. Hear that heartbeat? Or is it my own? Graphics card. Gee whizlickers. Again, 2D platformer made in Unity. Haven't been hearing it. It's very faint. Me when I see Biden. It's very faint, and of course what I hear is louder than what you hear. That's actually usually the opposite with console games, at least. Yeah, that takes me to hell. There's another one of those wacky computer things. I got a notification. I need to close that. Hold on. Okay. Oh my god, fellas. Okay. I'll get to you later. Do I just need to jump at the right time? I feel like there's got to be more to it. Is there anything behind me that I can interact with? No. Yeah, sometimes it just... Okay. You know what? Might be better to just use the arrow keys at this point. Of course, now I don't know what the interact button is. Oh, and that's like loud. You can hear my taps. It's annoying. Grab, right control, jump up. Okay. Right control. Hold on. No. Oh my god! Stop texting me! Right control. Yeah, I don't want that. Shut up! Oh my lord. Okay, I gotta mute my notifications. Don't know why my phone's on vibrate anyway. Who's texting you? Joe Biden? It is not university notifications. Left alt, sure. I'm okay with using the arrow keys to move. I don't mind. If I just slide down, will I die? Yeah. Doesn't seem to be possible for me to make that jump at any angle. Because I, don't have a super high jump. Up, down, left, right. There's gotta be something I can do. There is, in fact, easily going to be something I can do. That is how games are designed. Can't grab any of these panels now. Stop! Doesn't seem to be anything for me to grab. I jumped down the fucking ladder again. Jump down the ladder. Clearly I'm not supposed to backtrack here. I just held left that time. Like, I'll slow my descent. Because that's the problem. How fast I go down the thing, not the massive hole at the bottom. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I think I see a pipe along the side of that wall. Yes. Okay. Now, can I drop? No, that kills me. Okay, so I gotta climb up there. A lot of the difficulty seems to be coming from just how goddamn dark it is. I can't tell where things are. So it is as simple as jump. See the lemmings back there? See the wee babbies? Supposed to be that dark on your end? Yeah. But also, yeah, it is contrasted with the super bright light above my head, so it's not that bad. Did I need to jump there, or am I good? I'm okay. Now, can I go further down? No, that one was in the background. One was in the foreground, the other was in the background. Get out of there. Is that gonna collapse? No? Okay. Probably would have if I lingered on it for too long. Alright. That heartbeat's definitely getting louder. No, get on the... What? He kept walking when I didn't want him to. It's because I switched back to the controller, surely. Okay. Now I see the pipe. Do I just... Yeah, I hold down on the edge. That's all. Dumb kid jumping, doing a leap of faith. Hi, fellas. How are you all doing? They seem fine. Do I have to pull these off one by one? That was a couple of them. All right. There's a rat. Why are you stuck on the wall again? If I pause it, it resets the control stick. Maybe the controller support's just weird. I've never had this sort of problem with my Pro controller. I will say that. So I can't make that jump, clearly. I need something. Plays with controller, I didn't have a problem. Interesting. Might be Pro Controller acting up with Steam? I don't know. Controls are just a bit weird, though. So it might be just that. Perhaps. Huh. All I'm seeing is that light up above, the floor to my right, and this ladder, which doesn't seem like enough to get me over there. But there's nothing else here. Like, nothing else. At least that I see. If possible, plug the controller into a more direct USB port. It's not possible at the moment. Say Neum while you jump, stupid idiot baby child. Let's do it. Let's see if this helps. Neum! Breaks legs. Okay. A little bit at a loss right now. Genocide. Thank you. Yeah, it's not helping me. Not doing a lot there. Maybe move the ladder. I can move the ladder. There we go. Well, that sure doesn't seem like a good thing for me. That actually seems like a thing I shouldn't have done. So why was that necessary? I just saw a switch and I turned it, which I suppose was... No! Okay, it grabs me with a spring and then drags my body along the ground. Grabs me with a spring. Okay, so if I walk forward without it turning on, what happens there? That's a body. That's a body. So I can lift the, you probably need it to make the elevator function. So you need to open the gate, then turn it on, which I suppose will activate all the machinery. And then I have to do stealthy, but it will allow me through the elevator. Oh, that's neat. Okay, the light is supposed to... The light, reveals the corpses. Oh, that's neat, he says about the revelation of these bodies. I made it. This is slow. The body twitches when you turn on the thing. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't notice that. Alright. Bird! Who... That, didn't seem like a thing I wanted to fall down. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Did that kill me? No, okay. No, I'm just horrified. Okay. Hi. Hello? Yes. It did kill me. Just not quite in the way I expected. I think I see. I think I see. I have to move in time with them. Yeah, I can't step out of line. I have to make it think I'm one of them. Yeah. Wow, this computer's dumb. I fucked that up very badly. Stupid robot. I mean, it's clearly suspicious. It just can't be sure. It's shockingly lenient, but also it has to be, or this would be nigh impossible. Why are you jumping now? How far does this go? I like how their jump animation takes just a couple frames longer so that you, so that it's telegraphed for you. Oh, that one twitched. That one tried to trick me. But no, you gotta be in the outline. Okay, on this one, you have to turn around. That heartbeat's getting louder. Definitely wanting to stress you out here. If I fail this, I wonder where it would respawn me, because this is pretty long. I don't see the thing anymore. Is this necessary anymore, or am I just doing it out of habit? You're so clearly fake. Yeah, no, it's very lenient. I've been one step ahead this whole time. Like, I am getting extremely close to the one in front of me. Stop barking at me! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm fine! I'm just another lemming! Don't look at me! Ah! What did you want from me? So I still gotta be in step, but I must have to... Oh. Get out of my way. Yeah, I figured you have to run. Shit. Okay, you gotta grab onto the window. You gotta run as soon as it sees you. Or I'm completely wrong. Yeah, I'm just holding right now. Yeah, sure, she pushed me under the bed and closed the— Oh no! Okay, I still have to be in time. I assumed that since the camera was gone, it didn't matter. Sure, she pushed me under the bed and closed the door and started stripping. It may be a platonic thing, I don't know. If it was a weird first-person thing with amazing graphics, it wouldn't be nearly as scary. But since you can't see super fine details, you're just left with what the game gives you and your imagination. Yeah, the style, I definitely like the aesthetic. Yeah, there's a reason it gives you your full speed back there. No! No, I'll just die a different way, from glass shards in my neck. Why baby? I see a— was there a baby? Yeah, that dog's still on a field day. Hello, hello, hello! Hello, how are you? I've been mauled by a dog multiple times in a row. Can I hide from it? Oh god, am I fast enough? Am I fast enough? Am I fast enough? I am not! But I was confusing it. It was going back and forth because I was just kind of vibing below the stair step there. So that might be it. Hey, give me control back, video game. Give me... now the keyboard's not working. Okay, it might just be the game being weird. Oh! Okay, well, I wasn't able to move there. You don't dwell on it so much. Yeah, I get it, I'm dead. Dead child. Hi, I can't jump. What are you— okay, it's completely broken. Definitely gonna leave in 5 minutes. Probably won't be back, but I'll hang around while I can. Okay. Doggy! It's a doggy. No, this is definitely just the game. My keyboard's not, or my keyboard's letting me jump but not move left and right. I don't understand. I also loaded very far back, I think. Those chapters did not extend as far as I thought. So I definitely have to backtrack now. I'm actually gonna quit the game and then open it back up to see if, controls are helped at all. Cause, the keyboard screwing up, that's a little weird. That means it's a game side thing. I love when this kind of thing ruins my experience. Because I've been 100% happy so far. Let me in. Open the game. Let me in. Fast as possible, because I gotta redo, I think, the entire Lemmings section. Where I gotta convince them I'm real. I guess now would be a pretty good time to leave then. See y'all later. Okay, bye, Donnie. Thanks for stopping by. Wow, it's a video game. Why would the game just stop taking inputs? Alright, we're good now. Don't fall through the plank. We're back at Lemmings. Oh yeah, that's the plank, and then... Hi, I'm alive. Get up! Stupid baby. I am not a real boy. I promise you, I am not a real boy. Which is why I am not equidistant from the two in front of and behind me. Why aren't you moving? I'm not moving now. Okay, with the controller problems suddenly getting a lot worse, that's gonna be an issue. I turned around. Just making sure the arrow keys worked. Fuck. I can't turn around to correct my distance. Because I die instantly. Whoa, I'm very close. Really? You aren't? Okay. It started flashing because I started getting slower. It seems to be far more based on on your speed. Like if you stop for a second, it'll freak out. Even, is that a knock? Was that a knock? It was not a knock. That's the water heater. Now I'm paranoid about everything. Hate when stuff like this happens. Yeah, I'm annoyed. It's fine. Shut up, I am real. Oh god, I didn't notice the little walker in the foreground. Keeping tabs on us. And of course there's all the people in the background taking like actual physical notes. Man, this sure was a good moment the first time when I wasn't having to redo things. This might be too lenient, honestly. Like, it took that. Did you see my performance there? Chicken shitting. Uh-huh. Chicken Little. 2003. Was it 2003? When was Chicken Little? When was Disney's Chicken Little released? Hi. Goodbye. I am fine. You do not need to worry about me. There's a GameCube game port. Oh, I knew that. It's from somewhere from 2001 to 2004. I know that. All right, this is where I fucked up, and I fucked up again. Really? You didn't see me climb down this ledge? Absolutely no object permanence. Okay, but it turned around. Let's not reload that point again. The opposite of object permanence. Whoa. Knows where you are even if you can't see, if it can't see you. Yeah, I was behind the pillar and I got closer. It was like, wait a second. Yeah, chew on my neck a little more. Okay. So there it is. Hide behind the pillar. Oh wait, I need it to come down to the bottom so that it has to run all the way around. There we go. Yeah, I got it. Look, it's me, up at the top. I'm wearing suspenders. I take it I have to grab this and pull it across. I like this mechanic a lot. Kinda gives me Gooigi vibes. Push this onto pressure plate, it seems. And then jump back onto the thing? Oh no. So I need the boy through there. Is there anything I can I pull this way? No. I need to get back onto this, it looks like. What is this for? This ledge certainly seems irrelevant. Feels relevant. Seems implies logic behind it. I have no logic yet. Hold on, did he get through the other side? Did I do it? Yeah, he's on the other side. I didn't do anything specific to do that, but sure, welcome. I need... So our ultimate goal here is to let him drag that through the gate. Okay. Is to let him drag that. I broke the puzzle. Yeah, it's clipping through the thing. Do I need to die? I think I might need to die. I'm gonna do that. Because our ultimate goal is to let him pull me through. Basically, I need the gate open while I'm also connected to the mind control boy. Okay, so here I am. Okay. This just acts as a way for me to get back onto the thing. It's as simple as that. Okay, I got it now. That was easy. Sometimes all you need is a good death to show you clarity. So what do you want me to drop him here for? Because it certainly seems like you want me to drop him here. Maybe not yet. Certainly doesn't seem like anything I can do yet. There's a pressure plate switch up on top of that. Hold up. Hold up. I see. So, how do you want me to get through there? Oh, geez, are we introducing another layer to this? Who am I controlling now? Oh my! Video game! Oh no, that disconnected me from all of them. That's what the platform's for. That's what that bottom platform is for. Okay, so we need to rethink that. Get up here. Inception horn. Yeah, we're on level 3 now. We need to push this here. This is the spot. Because here I can jump up and disconnect. Connect again. Go back to level 2. I like this a lot. This is a very neat mechanic. Like, obviously it's not the first game on the planet to let you control 2 characters, but it's very cool. I like it. Hole. Do I drop baby in hole? Oh god, I saw the people on the ground. So someone was freaking out that that this is happening without anyone controlling it. And it takes some time to close, so get down. Interesting. Now, will I get shot here? No. People are suspicious, but they don't know. Okay. That's a wall. There must be something. Wait, actually. No, there's not a platform. Okay, there's that bit of debris. I was thinking it was something I could jump on. No, that's in the foreground. I'm gonna drown before I get anywhere. Okay. Let us try swimming from the other angle. What's down this way? Oh! That's got pink on it. I can pull it. Now please get back up to the surface before you drown. Okay, and then we can drag this along. It'll take 12 years, but we'll get there. That one all but screamed the solution at me. The handle was pink, everything else is gray. Right. Baton. What have I done? Another baton. Cool, water levels. Oh god. Well, I certainly feel like I've already fucked something up, but there's that, there's a rope. Here's ledge. Not platform I can drag, but ledge. Presumably, my next move is to try and push something into a spot where I can grab onto that rope. Hi, we've restarted. Can I even get back out? Oh no. Is this draining the water? Yes. Okay. Let me through. Let me get a lay of the land first, I suppose. Okay. So, I don't see anything here I could drag around to help me with this. I'm gonna go left and see if there's anything, and just make sure there's nothing in this room I can do. No? Okay. Okay, that just fills it all the way back up. To push it once immediately triggers that. But holding it does that. So, pushing this will do the same. What does holding it do? Yeah, you can't really just hold it. Oh, wait, there are things in the background. I can't interact with them. Okay, let's swim to the bottom of this just to... Oh, wait a second, there'd be door there. Can I push button while underwater? I can. Let me get out from underwater before I drown. Oh, wait, it's just doing it. Hold on. That's not what I wanted. So I need to push the button and then just, like, swim as fast as I can up to that corner, it looks like. Because the door will open once the water's no longer a thing. Let me through! Let me through! Let me through! Be faster! Be faster! Be faster! Be faster! I need this. Thank you. That had nothing to do with that chain. So either that becomes relevant later, or that was to mislead me. Oh, I can't see a thing. I see that there's a platform here for me to walk around. Okay, there's this, which I drag around for reasons, I suppose. Where do you want this? Oh, wait. No, it wasn't misleading. Second part of the puzzle. Okay, wait. Do you want me to pull this over to Waterworld so that I can jump upon it to that rope? That chain? That seems plausible. Keep pushing this. Keep pushing this. We'll get there. We did it. We got there. I'm gonna leave that up there. And then... Cool. Very good. Hey, I like this game. Haven't mentioned that yet. I like this game. It's very, very, very interesting. I like the vibes. I like the aesthetic. And I like the puzzles a lot. And I like the new mechanics that are very different from Limbo's. Okay, this I need to stand under so that the light doesn't catch me. Now, what's this? Oh, that can see me. Oh. Oh, okay. So I need to... It's a progressive thing. I need to go over, hold it a bit, retreat until... And rinse and repeat until I'm successful. I almost landed right in the light. Okay. Come back. Alright, now we got it. Looks like 2 should do it. I hit Alt instead of up. Up is the jump key. Alt is the interact key. So that was a waste of time. Let's do it again. I don't know if this is true or just like a false memory of the original game. It also feels like a lot of the puzzles take a little longer to set up than in the first game. Now, do I need to jump into the cage with them, or do I need to jump atop the cage? Can I run out the other side? Okay, that works. That functions as a platformer. As a platformer? So does the game. Wow. Retreat into the cage. Into the cage with you. On reflection, it's quite simple. Yeah, these, similar. Okay. Okay, where's the thing? Okay. There's a train in the background, and that is, nerve-wracking to me. That's a train with bodies in it. Hi! Okay. It is simple, too, yes. These aren't the most complicated puzzles in the world. Let me in! Let me in! Okay. I don't know if that's really bad or not. I don't think so. They, like, stump you for a... Like, this is a puzzle game, but it's also, very much about your forward momentum. So, like, doesn't want you to be stumped for... Wish it got deeper than it does. That's fair. That's fair. So far, I'm liking the general forward momentum of the game, but, yeah, if it doesn't get that complex, that might be a bit of a disappointment. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see for me. I like that the puzzles are simple enough that, like, once you think of the step, you're like, oh, I got it. Cool, I did it. But that they don't stop you for too long. They stump you for a little bit, and then you're back to the action, I guess. How far are we? We can check that. We are about a third of the way through. We're an hour and a half in. Yeah, that sounds about right. With distractions. Okay, that is a flashing light. Shut up. Certainly seemed like I was supposed to time my run past that. 'Cause I see dogs. I don't want to see dogs. That's the last thing I want to see right now. And I do like how it is swapping types of puzzle pretty frequently. Like, you don't get bogged down in slower paced puzzles for very long. And they're broken up with things like the dogs, where it's just about being speedy while figuring things out as you speed your way through. I just have the Pro Controller sitting atop my knee now. Okay, so water, I pass this, and then dog, jump back into water. He'll probably swim after me. No, he stops. No, he doesn't. No, he surely does not. So maybe I need to use that to just slow him down enough to sprint past him. Because I don't see anything in the environment up ahead that I can use. It certainly just seems like a big flat plain. Ah, it got me. Okay. Maybe I need to go further left and then under him. Because he doesn't seem to go after me under the water. That's not usually how dogs be swimming. Very little vertical movement here. But that horizontal movement. No, he is coming below. For a little bit. Alright, did I get it? He's after me. He surely is. There's another! Another 3. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Oh, God, they're running around. Ah! This is just gonna be a juggling act. They're just gonna claw at me until I hit the ground. Be faster. We gotta make progress. We gotta pull these off one at a time. Oh no! Oh no! Run! 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 Yeah, that figured. Spent too long sitting there. I was too trusting that the animation would progress. Spawns you right on the fence. Gives you a head start. Hello? Oh, jeez, he grabbed my leg right off. Ah! Yeah, anyway, I like the pace of it. You got your slower paced puzzles. You got the running from the dog segments, and then you've got the ones that are based on the lemmings. That's what I'm gonna call them. Oh God, if you go too low, then that's when they turn around. Okay. Alright, we can grab one off. Go back. This is stressful. Did he knock me off? Hi, how you doing? Okay. Nice. Good move there. All right. See a ladder. I have a feeling the next puzzle's probably going to be of the mind control-y nature. Or at least we're leading up to one of those. Let me off. Thank you. Up is both jump and move up. So I was trying to jump off the ladder. No, that's not how that works. Those are the same key. That's just gonna take you up the ladder. I see a lemming. I see a... Okay, thank you. Is that a lemming or is that just a guy? I don't know. He's like looking over intently. That's not a lemming. That's a dude. That's a fella. If I ever saw one. One is climbing up. I can't actually go anywhere here. Yeah, hi. Hi. I just wanted to ask if you had any honey buns in stock. I checked Walmart and they were all out somehow. So I've been driven to the corner store. Okay. I'm not sure how to evade that one. I imagine you could probably, like... Can you jump over that one while he's climbing the ladder? There is water below, so you would survive that. Oh, once this one climbs up, doesn't he, start talking to the other one? No, he just points at me. Okay, maybe sit in the shadows. Over to the left. Will it still progress? Yeah. Sit over here. Is he gonna see me? No. No, he won't. There they go. And now they're in the building. And they missed me. Okay, that's all I needed. Actually, jumping over wouldn't work. It certainly seems like it wants me in the vehicle. No, it wants me to... It does want me in the vehicle. Oh. Interesting. Well, this is far better than swimming. This is the most powerful I've felt in this game. She wants me dodging the debris that you definitely don't have to dodge. I have so much power. There's a door there. That's a wall. Probably should have noticed that based on the light getting smaller. Okay, the interact key makes me sit here and vibrate aggressively. It's my brake, essentially. Oh, it's a boost. Okay. Interesting. So if I hold it and then go down, burst right through it. I see. Okay. Can't say I was expecting a vehicle portion of this game. Left is probably not where I need to be going. Force a habit. Now there's so little around me, I don't feel as powerful. I feel like a dot in the ocean. It's probably gonna be caught by another one of these vehicles. Okay, that's getting smaller. I guess I need to go deeper. I need to be going down. Yeah, there's an opening. We can crash through that. Presumably. All right, in we are. It's letting me get used to this. It's letting me get used to the fact that there's nothing threatening me. I know I can go right there, but I do want to see if there's anything out this way. I mean, I doubt it. This is not a get all the collectibles sort of game. However, I did apparently there's an alternate ending. I don't know how to get it. I'll probably get the normal ending. But, apparently there's a second ending. I hear door noises. I don't know if that was someone walking through the door or if that's the dog. Okay, another wall to smash through. That... I didn't like that. Why is it flash? It keeps flashing red. This feels like it's hurting me. That is the dog. Do I need to disembark? Okay, I'm gonna go let the dog in. Hold on just a smidge. I'll be back in like 4 seconds. See you in a bit. I looked over here because this is where my camera usually is. See you in a bit. Button work. It froze the... Whoa. Did OBS froze on my end for a second? Was that transition smooth? Okay, I'm gonna go let the dog in. Wah, there you go. Now you can hear me. It did freeze for you? Great, cool. I'm glad, actually. That's a good thing. Yeah, I tried switching back to the controller for a second and it's doing the same thing. It's not even letting go of the boost there. Fine, video game. Use the fucking keyboard. That's very bothersome. Okay, I'm busting this apart. Can I get through the wire here? There's still more wall to break. Is it like materially denting the cage thing there? Maybe there's something else I need to do. I'll have me a look-see. Or maybe I do need to just bang on it harder and harder. There is, in fact, the surface world here. So that might be indicating I need to get out, but I don't know how to exit the vehicle. Everything looking good? Stream's fine? Said it froze for you, but it recovered, right? That was a CPU side thing, it looked like, not an internet side thing. Yeah, that's not doing much of anything. Anything else? Any other cracks to destroy? Bioshock. Bioshock. Hi, Donnie. Welcome back. How are you? Nothing. Nothing. I mean, I suppose the cage is telling me I can't get through this way, but there's nothing else I'm seeing. Everything above the water is just pitch black to me. Bring us the imposter and wipe away the sus. I dislike that. What I dislike more is that made sense as a sentence, sort of. Vaguely. Wipe my ass. Well, I crashed into nothing there. I got up for 4 seconds and now I'm completely out of the mindset. Oh, there's that I broke also. Certainly looks like I've broken every part that seems crackable here. Maybe not. Nope, there's a crack there. Am I like weakening this bit by bit? How's this helping? How's this helping? It seems to just be continually reinforcing that I cannot get through here. That seems to end. No more cracks here. Nothing there. Whoa! Okay, you can launch up through the sky. Wah! Is there anything useful that could be done on that front? I mean, perhaps if I saw anything up above, that would help a little. Reload the charge. Okay, I thought I saw something on the wall. No, it was literally my light shining upon it. Okay, I don't think it's about going above water just yet. That seems like it will be the case eventually, but not currently. Anything else I can crack on this wall? I don't think so. It certainly seems like I've exhausted my options on the wall here. Maybe I need to smash into this up here. No. There's like nothing flowing in the brain right now. Probably something really obvious. What is this thing? There's a satellite dish on the ground. It's background flavor. And this is just backtracking. Okay. I think. Video games. Yeah, this is where I came in. Welcome to the surface again. Where it's like there's nothing on my screen. Don't tell me where something specific is if you have seen it. But have there been any objects above the water that it's been like too dark for me to see? I mean, I'm sure it has to have something to do with the wall here, but nothing I do, I just get stopped. Barrels? I see barrels that I think are background objects. PewDiePie, shut up and never speak again. Barrel's like floating in the water. That's not gonna have anything to do with my boost, it looks like. I imagine I have to like open this door somehow and then hop over, maybe something like that. But there's no switch to do that I can see. Unless there is. It's plausible. What is this here? Blub, 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 blub. Hey Gremlin, welcome. How you doing? I'm stuck on a puzzle. This is the first puzzle I've been really stuck on so far. I'm reduced to merely smashing through walls, hoping that God smiles upon me and shows me the way. Hoping that God, in fact, saves the cam. Haha! And Partly's played this, so I'm sure she's freaking out a little internally. Please add PewDiePie to the list of banned words. I know Thomas will be exempt as a mod, but it needs to be stated. Yeah, just kind of bounce off that. I'm looking for extra cracks in the wall, because these cracks went all the way down, but they all just reveal this cage thing. This mesh that I can't get through. I'm bothered. I feel like it's something extremely obvious I'm not seeing. Just taking the light along the wall, hoping I see something. I see a crack in this bottom part of it, but I've crashed into this bottom part multiple times and nothing's happened. Half of your comedy is calling me shit like Throbgardian fallacy. Anywho, some miscommunication in my Spanish class led to me yelling, "I want to beat up the shit man" at the top of my lungs as my dad and sister walked by. That's phenomenal. That's amazing. Tell me more about the shit man. I suppose asking for any help would just tell me the solution, wouldn't it? Wait, what? I got out? Wait! That's all I needed! I needed to get out and then swim through. I tried to get out! But wait, do I just need to hold up there? I was trying the action button and stuff and Jesus! Jay Willikers. Well, I'm unhappy now. Suppose I should have looked at the cage and thought, man, I, probably am small enough to swim through that. That makes some sense. There'd be rats. They said the video game. I got inside, finally. These are lockers. Can I open them? Are those lockers? That looks like wood. But also the front of them looks like locker doors. I'm not actually... Or is it a rock? I don't know what I'm looking at. It's inside a building. I'm sure it's not a rock. Thomas is the shit, man. Eat a hot dog. No, they are gross. I concur with this. Open door. Open door. There is board shoved through door handles. Oh, wait. Do I have to find a switch to open that door to bring the sub through so I can bash through the door? Bad idea. Bad idea. Stop swimming underwater. Please get up. Please get up. Please survive. Thank you. Now then. See this in the top left? That looks like a door. That looks like a door I could, like, hop through as the submarine. However, I don't see any switch-esque things. Kagatillo, which is how they get presents, literally means shit uncle. Oh, thank God. Also, there's a... Now I'm just... I spent too long on that puzzle. I'm completely out of it for all the rest of them. There was a wire just, like, sitting there. There was no puzzle there. It was literally just climb up. I have fallen back down. I will do it again. Drowning simulator. Fill your lungs with water. Yummy. Yummy, yum, yum. I don't like the rats squealing at me. Alright, there is a button to be had here. I can't say that's what I expected the button to do. But there it is. There's a door here. I guess that's where it came from. Well, that didn't look like a thing I could outrun. But I guess I'll try. Hi. Did you just die? Yeah, I got crushed by little funny boys. There we go. I made it. Now then. Does that open up the way forward because that door is open, or do I have to do something with the barrels at the bottom of the pond, ocean, sea, river? It's none of those things. Okay, I'm through. Here we go. We got vegetation. Thomas. Thomas. I have no idea where you're leading with this. I apparently can push this up and down, but, oh. Whoa! Okay, you know what? That's not quite what I expected from that. Shoot me up. And then hop over here. Okay, that's neat. Start off with some fountains and cooking supplies, and you have to CV, you, Thomas. Cover yourself in oil. What reaction did you want out of me? Because you're not getting laughter. That wasn't what I wanted. That, in fact, I think made me backtrack a lot. I gotta run through a bunch again. Wow, I am laughing. I'm really glad that you put us through all of that. All that suspense for cover yourself in oil. I'm a very slow boy. Very slow man. You should keep telling me to cover myself in oil for months on end. I think that would be very funny. I agree with the words that he says. Okay, so then you run all this way. There's the rope. And then, do I just have to swing epically and jump off of it like any other platformer? Yes. Okay, we're good. We have made it. Progress has finally been found. And there we are. We can get the sub again. I do like how some bits it's not just like purely linear progression. You have to do a longer puzzle to open up a path from a while that was closed to you a while ago. That was definitely a sea creature that they positioned to make me horrified. There we are. Okay. Thomas called me to make fart noises on the phone. I don't endorse this behavior. But also you probably deserved it. And I bashed through it, just like I thought. Never answering another call from this man again. There is baton. Do you wish for me to get out to push the baton? Okay, you just double tap up to get out. No, I did not. Okay, even if he did deserve it, however, I do feel like that qualifies as cruel and unusual punishment. Which, regardless of your own personal moral judgment of a person, is probably not something that, should be inflicted on them. Anyway. Yo, mama. Well, that was a communal punishment. You just inflicted that on all of us. And somehow thought it was okay. Okay, so I'm thinking, idea. Is this puzzle basically just, how do we get the thing over this? So we raise the water level. Oh, what the... Wait, what's the thing? Oh, this is the thing. That was a foreground object that I thought was the thing. Now, am I gonna have to swim back over to push the button? Yes, because there's a door there. So the whole point of this puzzle was, get the submarine in the place it needs to be. Donnie, that's my joke. Cover yourself in oil is yours? It is yours. Can you provide proof that you wrote that funny troll face comic? Please. Yes, I filed copyright. Did you now? Paperwork's on my fucking nuts. Why do I let you speak to me? I continue to tolerate your interactions with me. Nope, didn't swing into the right thing. There we are. This submarine is sticking around a lot longer than I thought. Hi! What are you? What are you? Cause that looks like an MF Dementor. And it is crashing through my, oh no! Oh no! Oh God, it's J.K. Rowling. Oh God! Girl is dangerous. How do I get away from you without... There's a desk chair just vibing. Come on, this way. Get over here. Okay. I think I need to go forward to activate her and then boost as soon as she guns for me. She like charges up, it looks like. That's actually not the case. Okay, her behavior's a little erratic. Yeah, if I'm charging, she doesn't come close. Is that Knuckles? How? She's got the air necklace from SA2. That's why she can breathe underwater. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, it's my light. It is my light. No, shut up. Shut up. Stay away from me. Yeah, she's just a fucking boo. Alchemoth? What excuse me? Super shitty-o piss. Stay away from me. That's a wall. I need to get up. I gotta puzzle solve while warding her off, it seems. Actually, no, the door's right there. No, that's a lifted door. That's the one I came through. Donnie already, you fucking neo-Nazi. You had the exact same thought, just slower. We're just gonna call people neo-Nazis in chat, it seems. Cause you stole, no! No! He came first! Okay. Get off me, please. Yeah, I died. Okay, so I made it into that room and then couldn't see. Couldn't see a way forward. Yeah, I see you. I see you. And this is a wall. Bash through here. No, don't bash through there. That's just a hole. Now what's in here for me? What's in store? Can you barrel her over by charging directly into her? I haven't specifically tried it. But in general, this is not the kind of game where it's like, defeat your enemies. So I think if I do this, yeah, she'll just get out of the way and then I'm rendered vulnerable. So that wasn't the move. She's not the problem anymore. I can keep her away easily. Now I need to figure out how to move forward. Because you kind of just end up against a wall in the next room. Up top. Oh! I think that's wood. I think that's planks up above. Smash through the top. Okay. It didn't smash through the top, but it did knock some things loose. So that's interesting. I gotta bash into it multiple times, I think. Which makes her much more of an obstacle than she was. Right now, she's just kind of a nuisance. That isn't actually threatening me. Nope, stay away. Nope, wrong way. Wrong way. Get over there. Stay away. Stay away. That disables my light for a brief bit. So, that disables my light and all my movement. So, that's a little unfortunate. Because as soon as the light's off of her, she comes charging for me. As soon as she sees I'm vulnerable, doesn't work. She barrels toward me. It'd be nice if I spawned in that room, so I wouldn't have to go through this dance over and over when I inevitably die several times. Stay away. That certainly seems like the way out if I crash into it a bunch of times, but let me make sure along these walls there's nothing. Stop being so close. Yeah, she wastes no time. And I can't get away. 212. We might end up making this 2 streams, depending how far I get. Because I have wasted a little more time on some puzzles than I think is factored into those playthrough those length estimates. Thought of a joke that I'm incredibly shocked Thomas didn't already say, considering his recent adoration with the viscosity and buoyancy of certain fluids. Do tell. Do tell. Is there anything for her to get caught on? Yeah, she doesn't waste any time. There's like a bit, like a second before she comes at me if I don't shine the light on her. Cover girl in oil so she can't hurt you while in water. She just floats to the ceiling. I legitimately hold disdain for you. Excuse me, why am I getting YouTube recommendations as notifications now? Could you hold off? Could you hold off? Don't I have focus assist on? Where it's like not showing me notifications? Hold on a second. Okay. Whoa! Yeah, it helped. Okay, it's crashing into things that disables your movement. You can boost all you want. Maybe I should do this from like as far away as I can possibly do it. Will I collide with the ceiling from here? Yes, but nope. Fuck, okay, I don't know what to do. Can you tell? How long have I been here? Like 15 minutes probably. No, I crashed into the bottom of the door and wow, great. Let me through. I want to play more of the video game. I'm gonna be honest, I liked the sub for a bit, but it does kind of feel like it's overstaying its welcome. That said, that fits into the typical pattern of Cam starts getting mildly frustrated with puzzle and decides this part of the game actually isn't as good as I thought it was. Nope, probably just frustration talking. Probably a solution I'm just not seeing because I'm a baby dummy. I might be bashing through the wrong part. Move away. Move away. Move away. Move away. Nope. That wasn't it. That didn't help. I'm knocking planks off the wall. Do I need to... With how immobilized you are after crashing into something, I feel like I might literally just be hitting the wrong spot. But also, the whole puzzle might be you have to slam into it multiple times. That said, if that's the case, I can't figure out how to position this so that I have my movement back in time to dodge her. Dodge her. Let me, fuck. And you can't like shake her off or anything. It's not one of those games. Girl's gotta be really strong to break through glass so easily. Gonna head out for tonight. Good night, Cam. Okay. Good night, Gremlin. Thanks for stopping by. As usual. Maybe next stream I'll still be on this puzzle. And you can see the resolution of it. Actually, next stream is Toy Day. Next stream is Christmas Eve. Also, the light locks onto her if she's visible, so I need to like awkwardly position myself to be able to properly see the wood on the ceiling. Show me the wood. Sorry, tomorrow is Wednesday. Yeah. No. Go away. Please. I beg of you. Oh. Hold on. Gotta bust open that board. Lock her in the other room. Then we're good. Of course, it took exactly 2 bashes. I figured it out. It did happen eventually. That wasn't unfair or anything. That was entirely just me not considering, wait, there's a board here. I did technically consider bashing into it multiple times, but that's because every time I saw the board, I was like, oh, another door. Nope, that's where I came through. Because previously, boards have indicated doors that I can only get through by bashing them with the submarine. Woo! We've fallen. There's a boy out there. Hello, friend. You're my friend, right? I can't open this. I imagine I will need the friend's help in a second once I get to mind control land. I might not get to mind control land. This is a super wide open spot. I feel like a spotlight's gonna shine on me in 2 seconds, and then dogs are gonna come chasing after me. Or not. Just give me a breather. That's cool. That's appreciated. Nerve-wracking, but appreciated. What's this thing? I am... Okay, it's an elevator. I'm going down. Right? There's so little to actually like judge your position on that I can't tell. Okay, what's this? 19. 18. Okay, 19, 8, wait. Oh, I need to press this down with 20 bodies. I thought it was a timer, so that's, you know, that's preferable to that, but where you want me to grab these from? Oh, now this works. Okay. It wasn't doing anything earlier. Might have been slightly shifting up and down, like the elevator was attempting to work but couldn't because not all of its parts were functional. So this certainly seems like it's about to get way more open-ended. Am I about to have to like go up and down the elevator over and over to try and bring people to the pressure panel? What are we doing here? I cannot, in fact, push and pull this, but I can make the attempt, it looks like. So that's puzzle, like, number 3 that I can't do without multiple people. Okay, what's to the right here? Oh, I'm getting tired. Oh, no. Only 2.5 hours in. We'll probably stop it at the 3-hour mark unless, like, I happen to be extremely close to the end by then. But judging how I've fared on these recent puzzles, I feel like that's doubtful. I just trapped myself here. There's a ladder. There are friends. Hello, friends. 5 friends. Allergies have been so bad today. Mine have been too until the stream. I've been sneezing horribly all day though. Anything happened recently that could cause that? I don't know. 1 pollen particle entered your house. Yeah, I think it's just like a winter thing. There's both a lot going on right now and a lot of nothing going on in the game. There's a rope this way that I completely missed. Sea pollen, day ruined. No, I missed! Okay, thank God there's water there, I guess. I don't know if that would have killed me. Do you take medicine for allergies? I sure don't. Here we are. I see a tripod. Is that a camera? Oh, those are lights. That makes a little more sense. And here we are. That was all basically just a lead up to this. Oh, they caught me. Hi. Oh. Okay, it's gonna be as simple as get them back. Cool. I was kind of worried at the prospect of, Oh, and they can lift you. Oh, that's neat. Oh, I like that. So they can be used for puzzles. I was afraid of the prospect though of having to do a billion of the exact same kind of puzzle with each individual child. They are children. I'm not crushing any of you, right? I take Benadryl, but Benadryl knocks me out. Fair, yeah. Benadryl makes you drowsy, so my worst school days usually started with, I should take a Benadryl for my allergies and drink a bunch of coffee to counteract that. Yeah, that doesn't sound great. Sounds like that might not just drowsy for me. Benadryl literally fucking kills me. Thomas is on his 7th life right now. Gone for 3 hours minimum. Dear Lord. All right, with these 5, I can do it. Yeah. Now, what is the purpose of this? What am I pulling these for? Stops there. Is that supposed to be my way back up the rope? Come on, we got a straggler. There's a hole up there I see, but... This kind of just slots in and out of this same spot. I'm failing to see how I can use it as a platform to get up. Because obviously I can't get up onto that unless I can. Yeah, no. I feel like I should put it below that hole, but also it feels like I might need it to get up that rope. Probably something else. Oh, wait. I don't need to get up that rope. I need to use the... Wait. Huh? Okay, I'm gonna go put it below the hole. I'm gonna go put it below the hole. I don't actually think it needs to be here. Yeah, that needs to be below the hole, I guess, as a way past. Well, actually, that hole's so... I am struggling to see the point of that, but it might become useful later, might become clear later. But yeah, this rope exists and seems necessary for something, but I can't use it right now. The boys. The fellas. The gang. John, Greg, Steven, Jimmy, and George. Now, is this gonna be like, do I have to gather all of them into one group, or should I deposit them like at the switch? Perhaps not. I'm gonna pull them this way so that I can use them to lift that cage. Yeah, this is the one. There's a fella. James, Jim, John, Jebediah, and ran out of J names. Jeffrey. Jesse. Have a really out there last name. I see. Can climb up this. There is a switch there. Say Jordan, but that's boring. Dreg. There's a... Hi. A teeny little hair flew from the ceiling. Is this supposed to be Jacques? It usually has a C in it. Or Jacques. How do I get over here? How do I get to this? Can I get to this yet? Maybe I can't. Maybe I need to turn back. I haven't seen what's at that top floor yet. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Okay. Shock. Yeah. Are two of them in... They are wearing... Technically wearing different clothes. They're like wearing different permutations of the same assets. Jericho, that's a good one. Jeremiah's too similar to Jebediah. That's what I would have said. Alright, so we've got 6 in tow, I think. We need 18 total. Because we need 20 total people. There's one already standing on it. Which is pretty smart. That was a nice way to show me exactly how that works. And immediately indicate, you need more of these specifically. But. So we need, oh, I can push this. Bye, fellas. Whoa. There certainly seemed to be a rope that I was climbing down, but thank God it just Thank God I just respawned there. They'll be fine. Yeah, I'm sure they're not injured at all. Sorry I broke all 7 of your femur bones, but I need you to come stand on a plate for me. Can they all throw me above that? Oh, okay, yeah. Cool. That's probably how I... There was a platform I wasn't able to get up earlier, and that's probably how. Are you okay? No. That's morbid. Okay, you're not actually joining my party. I will simply be throwing your body over the cliff onto the pressure plate. Just push him right off. There you go. Thanks for being useful. That's morbid. Oh, I figured out the deal with the weird train thing that I dragged along the bottom floor. But we'll get there after I pick up these fellas. Hi, you okay? How you doing? I saved you. I'm your hero. Even though I'm sure I broke all of your bodies. Is it bad that I find the loud crash after pushing them off and not seeing what happens strangely funny? Like, purely the fact that we don't see it crashing down when it does make the loud noise. Yeah, that's a little... I don't know how many I have. I could technically count. Do I want to put the energy into that? You know, it definitely does, like, seem like, oh yeah, you just killed them all. Just drag all their bodies up. It's their weight you need, not their lives. And as morbid as a joke that is for that section, you do unironically, legitimately have to do that for another one. At least you aren't the one that killed the person. Did you fall? Alright, so this way is that train, I think. But first, you know how you get up to this? You just have them throw you. I was forgetting that you could do that. So what am I up here for? Okay, you don't need to go right, it looks like. They're following me down below. Oh, and they're pushing the thing of their own accord. Interesting. So what do I need? Oh, I need them to push it over here. Are they gonna pull it of their own accord? Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, so I do need it below the hole. And I need to fall onto this so that they can push me across. It all makes sense now. This is easily the most complex one so far. I like this. The pantsless man is vibes. Get in the hole, thank you. How many times has get in the hole been said in this chat today? I'm being pushed. Alright. Now who is this way? Nobody. I can climb up this, right? Sorry, this background object looked like I could interact with it. Not enough from both of you. Only one person's in control of that. And it's me. I'm banning the phrase not... I'm banning the phrase not enough. Banning the phrase get in the hole. Oh, this is another one of those, like, weird wind-up platforms. Okay. Whoa! Okay, that does weigh it down enough that that doesn't do anything. Interesting. But I can't get up there. Hold on. What happens if I block it off? It still functions. Okay. There we go. That was cool. I liked that. Come on, fellas. If I'm correct, you're the last ones. Maybe not. No, I think there's something else. There was a spot where it was just like a platform in the middle of a big ditch or something, and I couldn't get up to the platform, even though it's definitely just as simple as have them throw you up to the thing. My epic entourage. But let's see how many more I need. The guys! Not enough, I need more. Me when I do not have enough people to stand on this. 5. And this body. And this body. So I need 4 more. Okay. Come on, fellas. Me leading my classmates when I tell them I saw a tarantula at recess. So the top right here was where we pushed that body off. The left here was what? It was pushing down the cage here. And then we retrieved them over at in the middle left. Bottom right is probably the only thing I have left. Unless I completely missed something in all the other sections. Sections, sectors, areas, places. Alright, take me to the right. I don't actually remember what was here. I think this is where I got my first group of them. Oh, that's right. There's this to take me up and down. Is there anything right? Or is this just gonna entirely be backtracking? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else left for me here. But they're all gonna follow me off a cliff. Like true friends. Actually, there certainly seems to be a bit more here. Yeah, I don't think I went swimming. I think that's new. Are they gonna swim after me? Doesn't look like it. Disappointing. They're not really loyal. There's not gonna be bodies at the bottom right. That was a question. There's not going to be bodies at the bottom, right? then climb up this. And then there's that. Wait, have I been through here? Was this where I found the first ones? Yeah, I've done this. I'm pretty sure. Or done something very similar. This is what I had to do to get up to the headpiece. Yeah, I've been through this. This was all a waste of time. So where are those last 4? I'm so sure that I've gone through all 6 spots. But I know there's one, there is one area that I remember being at where I needed friends, but I don't remember where it was. So I guess I gotta check each spot one by one again. No, wait. It's through the... I think it's at the far left in the middle left section. So back to the elevator we go. A thing which would have been true anyway. And if it doesn't drop 4, I'm gonna be so mad, because that means there's more areas to find. Alright. Middle. And over to the left. If I managed to die here somehow, would that have... Like, if I drowned, would I have to start the whole thing over? Because this is easily the longest puzzle so far. If your friends were all jumping off a cliff, would you? Answer, yes. Knowing there was solid ground below, because that's what they did. Passing by the cage. Get in the cage. Now what's past here? This is it. This is it. This is what I was thinking. There's a switch up there. I don't think they follow me off this, interestingly. Even though they follow me off of everything else. There we go. Whoa. Is that 3 in a minecart? Oh, fuck. No. Fellas. Fellas. That's not what I wanted from you. That second, okay, yeah, I see. That, whoa! That seemed painful. You see the 2 little arch things made out of the steel rods? That second one is supposed to indicate where you turn back. Where you go from right to left, so that they'll actually make it over. Now that was 3. I don't think that's enough. I think we're missing one. But this sure seems like the end of this line. Well, I'll just hope that we're good once we get back. Try it anyway? I thought I saw a 4th running up. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. There's a billion of them. It is very possible that I just missed one in the blob. I certainly can't think of where I would go if there is still another one. So I'm gonna take that to mean that we're probably good. 19. We good, fellas? We good. That's quite the build up there. Thanks for the help, gamers. They are staying. What is this noise? What is going on? What? Is that a sonic weapon? Whoa, that busted that open. Oh my god. That's a fucking sonic cannon. Oh, thank god. Oh god, now it's launching stuff. I assume if I get caught, I'll just, like, go swinging off of existence. Okay, how does this thing work? Oh, this is a shield. So I need to get on the ladder in time with that thing. Which I've already failed. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. No, 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 it outran me. It outran me. Oh my god, I was so close. Whew. That definitely just blew me up. Funny blood gushing all over the place. There we go again. Christ almighty. Frederick just taking a nap. He's fine. Oh, this stops it in place. That's why. That's why. Somehow completely missed that turning it froze it last time. There we go. That certainly seems to leave me entirely vulnerable. What do you want from me here? Okay, and then here we are. We can't interact with anything here. Huh. I mean, I see it affecting the environment, but that's just animations. It's not actually doing anything. I'm dead. I really do just burst. Bloody mess perk over here. I can't think of what to do there. I don't see anything to interact with that could save me. Plus there's another lever I could use on this thing. Get behind it. Okay. Using the interact button here, it's not doing anything. I don't see anything to interact with up ahead. I would have died anyway. I was just jumping off a cliff there. I have an opinion on what to do. I may ask for it in a second. I ran right into that. It was entirely my fault, just poorly timed. Ah! Ah! Trying to see if there's anything I can do, and there's just nothing I see. Like, you can't grab and pull this block. The most, I mean, earlier I was thinking maybe stand here and just let it blow things apart until the way becomes clear, but that's not a thing. Yeah, okay. Let me take a look around the front here. See if there's anything I'm just totally missing. I don't think so. But it definitely goes all the way over for a brief bit. No, that's not gonna save me. And like, that already jeopardizes me here, of course. Yeah, there's no way of getting through here without that shield. One more attempt, and then I think I'll ask your opinion in a second, Donnie. I am looking, it is not helping. Jump left. Die a different way. What's your idea, Donnie? Feel you can share now. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, no, that's wrong. Just let it keep spinning and time it. That's what I tried the first time. Okay, that works there. Yeah, that's definitely it. Yeah. So in that, was it frozen when I first got up to it? Because I assumed, I don't actually remember, and I assumed its natural state. Was it, I assumed its natural state was, moving. And that the puzzle was stopping it at the right spot. Great, I'm really glad that I opened up the way to being killed. There are many, are those mannequins or are those bodies? They certainly look more like mannequins, but. Whoa! Okay, well, I was working up until a point, and then it took me on a ride. Is that because there was a panel there and it knocked it out of my hands or something? Okay, what is causing that? It lasts for a bit and then it stops. But I don't think that's like a limited uses thing. That's gonna be some environmental thing I'm not noticing, I think. Oh, there's a rail. And there's not a rail here. Yeah, okay. So I got it across the first time, I think. Just by pure chance. But I gotta keep this on the rail. That's the only way it functions as a shield. That is rough timing. That's very close timing. They keep exploding me. I keep exploding in this video game. In a horrifically violent way. If it's even slightly over it, it seems fine. There we go. We got it. Whoa! Okay, I think that was just flavor. I don't think that was a threat. It stops here. Okay, I see. That's close. Okay, we got it. Go sliding into the abyss. Yeah. That was not an abyss that killed me. That was decidedly not an abyss. That was a massive experimental sonic weapon. The likes of which humanity has never seen. Oh, just over. Song is welling up with sorrow. Yeah, the song's suddenly like weirdly ethereal. Oh, bad idea, bad idea. I have to hold on there for a second. You gotta time your slide too. Okay, we're okay. Got that. And we're fine here. That is an arrow. Up. Up? Wow. I don't want to go up. Please don't make me go up. Okay, what are we doing here? I guess is this gonna take me up? Oh. That's not the direction that the arrow said. That's a triangle. It was in fact a triangle. Oh, jeez! No! Stop! I'm completely helpless! Oh, do I have control? Do I have control? I do. Let me out! Let me out! How do I get out? I'm going to drown. I drowned. I gotta get to the door handle and pull it up, I guess. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Spawning me right here. So I saw my dad with my sister and a couple of her friends yesterday, and at one point I pulled out my wallet. Okay. Let me out. I am out. There is hole. Let me through. Let me through. Thank you. I don't want to be here anymore. Not that being here was very enticing in the first place, but... Oh wait, that's gonna do the thing. Yeah. Now in my wallet, I have a pocket that carries my guitar picks, which are really big and triangular, because that's how I like them. Okay. Yeah, I thought that would continue along those lines. Okay, there we go. Thought that would come back down. And I devastatedly exclaimed. I pulled out my wallet, my pick started spilling out. Okay. Oh no, my triangles. Yes. I love that. That's phenomenal. T. Triangle. Thank you. Wowee. Where are we now? Oh, these are those platforms. Okay. These are those wacky wind-up blocks. I don't think there's anything like these in the real world that I know of, at least. There's 2 of them. What do I need the left one for? Because this will take me to this button. There we are. I see. Wait, I just need the right one again for that. No, I see. I see. Oh no, that was bad. That was too early. But you get the idea, I think. There we are. I like this. This is neat. Let me up, and I assume we're home free out of this puzzle. There we go. Never referred to my picks as my triangles, but I will never stop now. As you shouldn't. No, it's another girl. It's another girl. Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. It's not letting me back above water? I don't think it was. Okay. Are we okay? I'm going to drown. It's gonna happen. Oh, there's a... Okay, I gotta get to that rope. There's a rope over to the left. Girl alert, girl alert. Probably gonna head off for the night because my allergies are getting the best of me. Good night, pals. Okay, good night, Thomas. Have a rest. Allergies are... suck. Like, they're just allergies, but they do have the capacity to just, like, ruin your mood. And possibly productivity. Alright, where am I going with this? I don't see anything over to the right, but I also don't see anything over to the left. Maybe it's just a safe spot. Oh, there's another one right here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that these actually lead anywhere in particular. Okay, that was not the right place to jump off. Let me... Oh. I got grabbled. They grabbled me. I can't believe this. They grabbled me and then they sold me for $3.50 at the Dollar Tree. Some poor 6-year-old child's gonna get a wind-up cam and as a stocking stuffer on Thursday. Friday. Could have just said Christmas. There's a door down here. There's a door down here. I am not sure how to get there. There be doors happening outside mine. She takes a while to start caring. Wednesday's gonna be so tight. Why Wednesday in particular? I see a ladder up above, but I don't know how to get there, and it certainly doesn't seem able to be done from these ropes. I really got grappled? Cool. Wonderful. Oh, hey, you're on the... I'm on the... Just been having some nice mornings lately. It's a good reason as any. Bit with the TV girl. I don't know why I said Wednesday in particular. I respect it. Let me up, please. Please stop grabbing me. Please, I wasn't having a problem with this beforehand. Beforehand, I had a submarine to protect me. And it still didn't, but it was a nice little extra bit of comfort. Wow, doors are loud. Someone's doing things. Let me up. We're good there. Now, there is a door in the bottom right. Or, wait, hold on. Does this actually, wait. There's a ladder hanging down. I completely missed that. Okay. Never mind, we're good. Episode 12 of Cam spends far too long on puzzles that should last him a couple minutes at most. Okay, so the point there is that I plummeted far enough that it was feasible to get to the thing. Okay, cool, we're good. It all comes tying together. Scary, 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 scary. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Okay. There's a chain there. Button has been pressed. It is taking me across. Across to where? Unsure. Ill-defined. Okay, going left sure doesn't seem to be what I need here, but it is what it is offering me. Another button, 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 button. No, I'm dead. Keep getting strangled by women. It's the opposite of an Eminem song. Okay, do I need to drop from this for any reason? This is just where I came from, so that's not what I need. Do women have an air bladder and gills? Here they do. These ones do. There's nothing at the bottom right here, it looks like, to get to. So I need to get across this, and then over at the bottom right here, there is a switch. But it is nigh impossible to... Oh! Okay, I realize what it is. Do I realize what it is? No, I don't think so. I was thinking maybe I could lure it back, lure the enemy back over to the left, with this chain, but, she's just gonna end up right back here. It's gonna be the exact same spot where she keeps grabbing me from in the first place. So if I drop to the very bottom, will she start grabbing at me? Yeah, I am correct. Okay, never mind. If I'm high enough, she won't come after me because I'm not able to be grabbed, but okay. So she's further left than she usually is, which means I can grab this. Now what does that do? Oh no, I didn't go under the door. Okay, I see. I see what I have to do, but I didn't succeed. So, swim over, jump onto the chain, dangle my feet in the water so that she grabs at them, she nibbles at them, and then that buys me the time to swim under that door. Okay, there we go. Crombie, you silly man. Alright, door time, door time, door time, door time, door time. Go under this time. There we go. Now don't drown here, please. Ladder. Seems relevant. Okay. Nothing to the left here. Falling. Girl once again fooled by door. Again, this keeps happening. Okay. Things falling apart all around me. Well, that's a vault door. What are we doing here? Oh, can I not actually interact with this? I figured I'd have to, like, turn the wheel. Okay. How you want me to get in there? I don't see anything to interact with. Oh, you can just push it forward. Okay. It was already unlocked. Hi, video game. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. The girl returns. She's broken through the door for the second time. Oh, wait, there was just a... Wait, I can just climb up this. Wait, how did I... I just didn't realize there's a platform up here. That there was a floor. Alright. This is a wall, I take it. And let's... swim back down. Baton again? Does it come back down? Why no? No, it doesn't. Maybe I need to push the button twice so that it goes up and then down. Need to time it so that I trap her. Get on context scam quotes. This is a wall, I take it. Listen, it's dark. No. I wasted too much time at that. At that. Where are you? I'm at that. What do you mean you're at that? You know, that. That certainly doesn't look like I have the time to stand there, linger so that it closes on my way through. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I feel like I need to just swim through and hope there's something on the other side. But I don't see anything on this side. Except darkness and sadness and my life flashing before my eyes. Playing from beginning to its untimely end. Images fading in and out. See, that doesn't work. I can't stick around there. 'Tis an implausible thing to ask from me. Where is she? There she is. I'm confused. Simply do not move forward. You have reached inside. Rest upon your laurels. I am in fact in the building. This is a lot harder whenever you don't have big submarine to shine light upon her. My wrist is in pain because I'm not able to use... Not typical that I use the arrow keys for movement, actually. Maybe this is harming me. I don't see anything for me to grab onto that would pull me out. The only interactable thing I'm seeing here that could get me out of this situation is this door. This switch. But, not exactly able to just get through this. The door moves far too slowly for me to actually use it as a strategic thing. Unless I'm just wrong. Which I probably am, given that it's the only thing there. Actually, wait a second. Hold on. Shining light on it kept her away. Does facing her keep her away? Is it straight up like a boo in that regard? The answer's no. The answer to that question is no. I figured not. Staring at something and shining a flashlight on it, kind of two different things, but it's fine. Whew. We're at 3:20. I might stop pretty soon, unless someone says I'll finish it in the next like 30 minutes, which I have my doubts about. Because I keep getting stopped at places like this. Next stream of this might be a short one, but I do feel like this is a 2-stream game now. At the start it might not have been, but then I got bad at it. And I did have to backtrack very briefly for part of it. Short stream, then do cookie clicker. I'll do GeoGuessr. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, next time I'm gonna swim along the very bottom and presume that leads somewhere instead. The fact that you have control over the door leads me to believe you need to trap her behind you, but I can't seem to do that. Unless there's a way to swim faster. Hitting the action button doesn't seem to do that. If I sit there and mash the button, I'll live. Yep. Ooh, idea? Give me one more try and then yeah, I think I'll go for help. One more. I haven't actually tried swimming along the bottom. Not that I'm seeing anything that I could use, but yeah, go ahead and send the idea. The dog's outside again? They always let the dog out, but then never let her back in, and it always falls on me. Yeah, I got nothing. I'll go let the dog back in. Give me a second. See you in 4 seconds. Wow. It froze again. It keeps doing this. Transitioning between scenes just freezes the stream. That's bizarre. Okay, see you in a second. Hello, I'm back. Video games. See, that doesn't freeze. That's weird. Okay. So open door, then climb up. Lure girl to other side of platform, then climb down, press button on way out to close. I don't know if I can... Can I get back up here? Yeah, the water is just right there. No, let me out. Let me out. Shut up. Okay, it seems plausible. BRB, okay. I think I'll stop after this puzzle. I'm getting a little tired. A little fatigued. And very hungry. I've had tiny microwavable sausage biscuits and a protein bar and protein shake. Can get out of that. Now, does she follow me? I mean, I guess I can get in the water on the other side to lure her. It doesn't. Get over here. Hi. Yeah, nope, Donnie was totally right. Gotta use both sides of it. There we are. Okay. Wow. It is done. I have survived. This teeny. There we are. Don't jump off the... Don't jump off the chain. Whoa! Excuse me? What? This seems far more elaborate than a simple death. Am I supposed to escape from this somehow? I'm definitely dead. Or simply unconscious. Hi. Oh no. Is that one of the headpieces? Oh, I have been connected to a thing. And then released. There's no way I survived that. That was the exact same situation that's gotten me killed over and over, but the same, but longer. Otherwise the same. Where am I landing? Is this? Whoa. Okay, here I am. Alive, somehow. After all that. Scene looks different, so I assume you made it out. I did. Your idea was correct. I'm being chased by fish now. So, I tried climbing up a thing. Am I gonna drown? I tried climbing up a thing. I fell, got knocked down into the ocean. The swimmy girl grabbed me and we struggled for a very long time. She hooked me up to some weird cable thing and then I fell into the ocean. And I suppose I can breathe underwater now. Oh man, if Thomas were here, he'd say Fish King and we'd all get super annoyed. I miss him already. Well, this would be a poor place to stop, I imagine. Three and a half hours in. Door closing on me. Oh, opening! It's probably gonna... Oh, wait, that is air. Oh, okay. Think you're really close now. 3.5 hours. Do you think I could beat it by the start of hour 4? I could go for 30 more minutes. I'd be okay with that. I got, sliced up by a turbine. Yeah, I do think after that big sequence, I have to think that I'm near the end. Oh, we grabbing onto handlebars! We grabbing onto handlebars to avoid getting blown away by turbines. It's Ristar all over again. Only Ristar. No other game has done anything to this effect. I have to hold the button. I could have made it through that. The rebirth metaphor is telling me things. Alright, let me through. Whoa! Oh, jeez. That was, stressful. Okay, now how do I... Oh, jeez. How do I escape that? There are no handled bars. Let me through. Let me through. I can breathe underwater. By the end of this game, I'm going to have become the creature from The Shape of Water. I don't remember. Good, cool gamer. Hold on to this thing. It'll be... Oh, I swim up. I swim up. That opened a door. You don't go through this. There we are. Cool. Is that a body back there? Then Michael Shannon kidnaps you and loses his fingers. I want to rewatch that. It was a good-ass movie. Okay, I'm on the surface again. Thank God. There's a light and... You know, I thought I was in the clear. Thought I was in the clear. You beat me to it. Just the universal perpetual feeling that all of humanity shares is I gotta rewatch The Shape of Water. Whoa. Okay, I guess I hide under it until it, like, as it comes left and then goes back right, because then I have time to mess with that switch. Here we are. Come back. Now, what is that actually doing? Oh, wait, it moved where this is. Oh, I see. It's moving the platform so that I can climb up the ladder safely. Oh, that fucked me over. 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 It didn't fuck me over. We are good. Humanity saved. Yeah, I think we're in a good enough position to climb now. Oh, wait. No, we're not. I, like, need to grab onto that or something to get up. Is what it looks like. Okay. I see. That took a bit, but we got there. What's up here? This looks like another large turbine or something. No. There were no blades. I don't know why I said it looked like a turbine. Into the ocean again. Wait, is that a wall to the right? No. We can keep going. No, we can't. Are there things to the left? Wait, huh? What do you want from me? Wait, did we just go further? Was that just to save me? Was landing in the water only there to keep me from fall damage? Okay, cool. Oh, what are all these? Oh. Oh, I see you. I assume I'll need to close that for something soon. Oh, well, I need this to... Oh. Okay. What is this for? What do you want from me, game? Can't push or pull it left or right. Ooh. Hold on. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Let me see if I can knock it off its track. Yeah! Will it still function, like, on its up and down thing? It will, it looks like. That's wacky. Okay. I like this. So then what we need to do there is close it up there so that we can use it once we get back. No! Okay. Close. Do it again. The cube going to Taco Bell. John Cube goes to Vegas. Now, how do I get back up there? Clearly, I needed that, but for what and how and why? Yeah, we just swim back up. Okay. That hole was not simply for negating fall damage. That was its first use. Now, how do we use this? Because I didn't actually walk right far enough to... That is definitely water above us. Now, what are these things? Are they just a bunch of these cubes? Are they computers? They're machines of some sort. That took me nowhere. Where do you want this? Is there something on my eye? Felt like it. Oh, hold on. This is just a way to get up into the ocean. Maybe. That won't take me high enough, will it? Oh, there's a slot. There's a slot right here. Over to the left. There we are. So, am I attaching it to this track and it'll bring me all the way up? Not quite. Are you gonna slot into that, please? Certainly seems to be the purpose here. That's my guess. I know what to do, you won't like it. Is that real? Or no? Hold on. Oh, there's another one here. Okay, that's not a slot. That is the same thing. I see. Okay. I'm the dummy boy. Oh, did that poorly. Okay. Got how it... I understand how it works. I just need to get the timing right. Was this the thing you're referring to, Donnie? Why wouldn't I like it? Because I passed it? Because I went all the way to the... Oh, Jesus. That's, bodies on weird stakes. I don't... What are they attached to? They were all tethered to, like, those machines. You did something completely different. Okay, what were you thinking? Okay. What is that? Did I just release a bomb? There's a rope and a button to the far right. Was there? What have I done with this thing? Fallen and died. Hold on a sec. There's a notification I gotta clear. There we are. Okay, there's 2 of these. In different colors. Nope, they're both red. Can't grab them before they fall. Take the other one. Grab the other one too. Whoa. Whoa. Look at my first thought was, am I dropping explosives on these machines? Nope, just releasing the pressure to let me in. Looks like. 3 hours, 45 minutes. It's okay. Oh. What is this for? What is it? What? Oh, that's water level up and down. But, you know, in a wacky, weird way. All upside downy. Hmm. Can I jump into that water from here? No. Upside Downy Jr. You know, I thought it and didn't say it. Which I guess is on me. Iron Man! Holy shit, are you serious? Is that Iron Man? Bro. Okay, I need to be able to swim over there while also having the water be low enough that I can get in through the door. Or be high enough, I guess. Okay. I don't see anything else I can interact with, so I just have to be smart about this one. Which I am not, it seems. Well, maybe I just need to... Hold up. Hold up. Let's bring it low enough that this door on the left remains open, but not the one on the right. And see if there's anything I can do with that. Because this I can just jump in and swim around to my heart's content. There's like a camera or a turret. And I think people in the background there, you see? Which worry me. It's fine. Let's back this way. Nothing. Nothing. Simply not an existing thing. Either camera people in camera turret, either way it's gonna be shooting you. This is true. So if we fill the whole thing with water, is there anything at all that I can do here? I don't think so. That remains down there. I'm having me a struggle. I can walk and that's all I can do. walk for 4 seconds. God, it has to go so far up. There's nothing I can do in the room on the left, I don't think. I am just not thinking hard enough about this one. Nothing on the right wall here. Is just low enough to close both doors now. Listen, if I smash the console, will it flip the water so that it's normal again? Very little in the way of ideas here. Very, very little. In that, nothing. There's no ideas. Is there something this way, maybe? You know, I actually didn't run right here. Or left. Directions. Are there things to drag? Oh. There seem to be things to drag. Never mind. That's simpler than I thought. I just didn't go left. Whoa. Hi. Yes? Aha! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm not here! I'm not here! You know, that's not what I expected that to segue into. Oh. I don't exist. I don't exist. Someone just put this awkwardly out in the open instead of putting it against the wall with the other ones. Stop looking at me! Well, they're taking the people away. That's unfortunate. I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm sure those people have exclusively good intentions for those people. I think I just said those people twice. Now, does it float? It does indeed. And can I pull it around while it's in the water? Yeah, okay. Well, that made that simple. Just jump on top of it once I adjust the water level here. Drop it, and then go next to the sensor, but don't actually activate it. There we are. Should be as simple as just jumping on top of this now, I think. Yeah. The whole time I was thinking, man, if only I had a platform that I could move around here. Guess there's nowhere for me to look for one of those. Those are mines, I think. Those definitely look explosive. Can I not go up this yet? No. Okay. Down we go. Now, what am I to discover here? Oh, this is the room I was in. There are... Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Okay. That's not what I expected to happen there. But yeah, the The water does just end there. I just need to chill and watch this happen. Grabbed something from that. I guess they're... Either he was tinkering with the computer or those are safes. And he just retrieved something from one of them. Okay. It's freezing occasionally. You know, when I asked how far are we? I forgot that you can just check the map. But also, that is a lot. That is a little more than I expected. It's a little less than a quarter of the game. We're at the 4-hour mark. Should this go quickly? Should this go quickly enough to justify continuing the stream? Or would it be okay to stop here? That's a button. That's a baton. With nothing around that it looks like I can interact with. There is water. But is there a switch to adjust the level? Maybe I should go left first. There's nothing here. That was pointless. Cool. I don't see a way up there. No complaints either way, but I imagine sleep might be a factor. This is true. That really just ends there? Okay, I have no ideas on this. I imagine if I look at it a little more closely, I might have ideas, but you know what? We have, a little bit of this game left. And I think I'm gonna save that for next time. I think so. I mean, I did say at the start, there's a good chance that this will go into a second stream. Basically a 50-50 whether or not I finish it finish it in one stream or two. Immediately or over the span of like 3 days. So, with that, thank you for joining me. I like this. It's a good game. I don't have any, like, big complaints. You know what my complaint is? That this controller won't work, which is frustrating. But that's my only frustration so far, really. Everything else has just been me not seeing really obvious stuff for the puzzles. Anyway, thank you, pals, for joining me. Next stream will be on Thursday. No stream tomorrow because it's Wednesday. Next stream will be on Thursday, where I hit my mic, probably. And that's Christmas Eve. That is Toy Day in Animal Crossing. So we're gonna act Santa and deliver some toys on Thursday, and then we'll be back to Inside, presumably on Friday. Nope, Friday is Christmas. We'll be back to Inside on Saturday. So it'll be a couple days before we see closure on this, unfortunately. So I apologize for that. But yeah, I'm getting tired. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you on Thursday for Toy Day and on Saturday to finish this game. Good night, everyone. Good night, pals. Wah. I said things twice. Bye. It froze. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop freezing. Stop, please. Good night.